Yo, what's up, fam? Arthur here. Don't mind me if I'm a little bit of a mess today. Just got out of bed, but the idea for this video was on my mind, and I just wanted to get it out there. And you know what? Who needs like showers and makeup crews? But what I wanted to talk about was the idea of having like a clear vision or a clear sense of like where you're going with your life, right? Or even more specifically, just the feeling of being lost, right? If you've ever woken up in the morning and just felt lost and just felt uncertain of where you're going, what you're doing. The reason I wanted to record this video is just to say that I feel lost, right? And I know as somebody who coaches guys, mentors guys, like I'm not supposed to say that, right? I'm supposed to have it all together, all figured out, and be perfect, right? But in my own life for the last few years, and even up until today, right now, I felt lost, confused, and really been on this journey of figuring it out. And so why am I saying this? Why am I putting this out loud, right? Like, I'm supposed to have it all together. Because look, at the end of the day, everybody feels lost, right? Everybody in their own life, in their own way, feels lost. But the worst part is we all assume that everybody else has it all together. We think that everybody else just magically just wakes up and just like, unicorn dust coming out of their butt every morning. It's just like they're perfectly on point. They know what they're doing. They know who they are. They've got it all figured out. Everything's working. Everything's great. But we have this image that that's how other people are, and somehow we think that we're broken or we're defective because we haven't perfectly figured it out. And I want to take a moment here just to put this out, just to admit it, just to get it off my chest, even that much of the time I feel lost, I feel confused, and I even feel my throat kind of clenching up as I'm saying this, right? Because I feel kind of uncomfortable or nervous, like, oh my God, can I say this? Can I admit this? And as somebody who runs multiple businesses, right? I have a marketing agency that I run a coaching and mentorship program for guys, and I'm in the process of launching a new business related to blockchain smart contracts. That again, it's still very new, and I'm still very much figuring it out, but I've got all these different pieces, different buckets. But oftentimes I still wake up in the morning and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Where am I going? What is this all building up to? What does this all mean? And what I would say for any guy who does feel like he's struggling figuring out, like, what he's doing with his life or feeling lost, the best advice I can give is just keep going, just keep trying, just keep experimenting, keep learning. Be willing to be a beginner again. Be willing to embarrass yourself. Be willing to admit that you don't know what you're doing. But the whole point here is that you keep going, you keep trying, you keep experimenting, because as soon as you give up and you say, well, I don't know, and therefore I'm not going to try, so I'm going to spend my time, watching Netflix, playing video games, generally wasting time, drinking drugs, like whatever it is, whatever that distraction is. Porn, right? Porn is another big one, big distraction. Ways that guys numb themselves from the feeling of like, well, I don't know what I'm doing, right? So the best advice is just keep going, just keep trying, keep experimenting, keep testing yourself, keep seeing what you're capable of. And in the process of experimenting and trying, little pieces of the puzzle start coming together, little answers start coming together, and over time you start seeing the bigger picture. But don't get frustrated, don't give up if, like, today, right now, right this moment, you don't exactly know what it is. Just keep going, keep challenging yourself, never give up, and we'll figure it out together. Love you guys. We'll see you soon.